There's more to an espresso machine's group head than just its looks. Whether it's a shiny metal centerpiece or whether it's discreetly hidden inside your machine. When talking about coffee machines, the most commonly discussed components are usually the boilers, design, and also the types of group heads. Arguably, the most important factor in coffee brewing, the type of group head can make or break your espresso shot. Hey guys, my name is Hazim from Namasa, and today I'll be going through all types of group heads found on all your dream coffee machines and which one is the best option for you. So, what is a group head? It's the first thing that catches your eye when looking at an espresso machine. Well, at least to me. Sometimes you won't even see it, but we'll get into that a bit later. It's where your portafilter goes, giving you that liquid gold you need for the day. Basically, that's where the magic happens. Piping hot water gets distributed over the bed of coffee in your portafilter, and out comes your espresso shot through 9 bars of pressure. Before we go into the different types of group head, let's quickly go through what makes up a group head regardless of its type. You will find here a gasket and a shower screen. A gasket is this thick rubber band that creates a seal between the portafilter and the group head. The shower screen distributes or showers the brew water evenly over the coffee puck, ensuring you get every ounce out of your espresso shot. We have a quick tutorial video on how to clean and change your gasket and shower screen, so do check that out to keep your group head squeaky clean. Now, let's get into the types of espresso machine group heads. The most iconic and instantly recognizable group head is none other than the old rebel E61. Invented by FEMA in 1961, the name comes from FEMA's E61 espresso machine, named after the solar eclipse that happened that same year. I'll be using this cross-section boiler and group head system from Profitec, which you have probably seen in our previous boiler types videos. The part of the E61 is called the ceramic shaft, but it's also called a mushroom because, well, the top part looks like a mushroom. Occasionally, you might see some E61 machines that have a knob on the mushroom heads, which is the flow control pedal. The flow control lets you to control the amount of water going into the group head, allowing for pressure profiling during pre-infusion and during espresso extraction. E61 retains heat longer better than any other group heads due to what we call a thermosiphon. Water gets constantly circulated from the boiler and back to the group head through the thermosiphon circuit, ensuring that the brass maintains its temperature. When you're not brewing, the solenoid blocks the pipe that allows water to flow to the portafilter. When you lift the lever to begin brewing, the solenoid moves out, letting the brew water flow through. E61 also allows for pre-infusion, which is housed in its bottom part. This part has a pre-infusion spring and pre-infusion chamber. The price of E61 group head espresso machines are generally leaning towards the mid to high-end range. This is because it takes a lot of power from the boiler to heat up the E61 through the thermosiphoning function, resulting in brands using double boilers in their machines. For an E61 group head machine to truly be effective in a cafe setting, it would definitely require double boilers to maintain thermal stability while pulling shot after shot. Examples of machines that have an E61 group heads are the Rocket R50 Toto, the Profitec Pro 400, and the ECM Synchronica. Next on the list, we have the saturated group head. Essentially, the group head is welded directly on the boiler, becoming one. In saturated group head espresso machines, water is heated directly in the group head to maintain a stable temperature while brewing. They heat up much faster than E61 group heads, making it a good choice for those constantly on the go or busy cafes who need to start churning out coffees from the get-go. The first company to make a saturated group head is none other than our favorite La Marzocco with their GS commercial machines, and of course the iconic GS3 we have over here. Because of this, the price range for saturated group head espresso machines are definitely in the high-end range. Parts are not easy to source for, and maintenance tends to be on the pricey side due to its complex inner workings. Saturated Grouphead espresso machines are also usually commercial standard machines. These machines use double boiler or multi-boiler system to accommodate a large output, which would increase the price range even more. It's not hard to identify a saturated grouphead. It's very obvious with Llama's host gooseneck saturated grouphead, which is on all their commercial machines. Other saturated grouphead machines for home use includes the Grouphead R91 as well as a Slayer single group machine. Next up, we've got the conventional groupheads. It's a simple grouphead that is quite straightforward to brew espresso. It uses a three-way solenoid valve to relieve excess pressure after brewing. Other than excess pressure, it also drains excess water, resulting in a dry coffee puck that is easy to knock out of a portafilter. A conventional grouphead doesn't retain heat, which means it doesn't get hot to the touch. The design is usually quite simple too, giving you a sleek, no-frills look. While it may not be the best at achieving thermal stability, it is still an effective and straightforward way to brew your espresso. It's not difficult to produce, making it cheaper for manufacturers to use compared to other types of groupheads. It prevents pressure buildup, which can damage the grouphead and the espresso machine. Conventional groupheads are a good option for home espresso enthusiasts looking for an affordable, easy-to-use grouphead. They are also a good option for those not concerned with having the most precise temperature control. And of course, they are much easier to maintain compared to other complex groupheads. The Nuovo Simonelli Oscar is an example of an entry-level espresso machine with a conventional grouphead. Other conventional grouphead espresso machines we have is a Rancilio Silvia V6. Electrically heated groupheads contain heating elements inside the grouphead itself. The thermostat or PID usually controls it. Electrically heated grouphead machines tend to be popular among entry-level machines as it is fairly affordable to produce. It is also one of the fastest groupheads to achieve brewing temperature upon turning on when compared to the other groupheads, making it ideal for home use. Electrically heated groupheads supplements temperature stability at a fraction of the time, especially if you have a single group machine. The Profitec Go machine over here is a great example of an electrically heated grouphead machine. There are also different approaches to the electrically heated groupheads, such as the Rocket Bikoka that uses a cartridge element which kind of acts like a reheater for the brew water. Machines we have that comes with electrically heated groupheads are the Stone Espresso machine and also the Profitec Move. Of course, there are plenty of other types of groupheads, but some honorable mentions include the liver groupheads such as the Lama Zoco Liva and Profitec Pro 800, and the integrated grouphead like Lama Zoco Linea Mini and Lama Zoco Linea Micra. Whether it is a manual, semi-automatic or automatic espresso machine, the grouphead has the same function when pulling a shot of espresso. It holds the portafilter, sends a stream of hot pressurized water to the coffee ground, and out comes your espresso. E61 is a popular and reliable choice for its excellent thermal stability, but it can also be slow in heating up as it is essentially a chunk of pressed metal. However, E61 are also a suitable machine for small cafe owners as they can still pull shot after shot consistently without the price tag of a saturated grouphead machine. E61s can also be a burn risk. Just ask any barista to show you their grouphead burn scars. I'm sure they'll have some. Electrically heated or saturated groupheads are usually the most efficient and versatile option, not to mention safer as the heat will be on the inside. Considering you know the basics of an espresso machine, you can now make informed choices when selecting the type of grouphead of your espresso machine. Now, this is by no means an in-depth explanation, but we hope this will help you to understand the basics of the types of espresso machine groupheads. The saturated grouphead is the preferred choice for high-volume cafes due to its heavy-duty features and solid thermal stability. If you're a no-fuss coffee drinker who just wants a good and quick cuppa, the conventional or electrically heated grouphead could just be the one for you. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below or can drop by our showroom to speak to any of our friendly product specialists. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel for more coffee content, and also tell us what you want to see more. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.